Okay. Welcome, everybody. My name is Dane Anderson. I'm an engineer and public information officer for the City of Casper Fire-EMS Department. Wanted to make a quick video today to walk our prospective candidates through the application process for applying for the Casper Fire-EMS Department. Of course, City of Casper and Casper Fire-EMS Department, we encourage everyone who is interested in the firefighter position to please do apply and get the applications in quickly, as the written test is coming up on October 24th of this month. So we're in October already, and the application's open. So please definitely feel free, and we encourage you to get started on that application process. So let's start by heading to casperwy.gov. And what we're going to do here, I'm going to scroll down a little bit so you can get my mustache out of the way here. Head to the job openings tab right here. Click job openings. Okay, and that's going to take you to this page right here where it says where all the job opportunities are. Scroll on down to Firefighter Trainee. Now, if you are coming to us by following the QR code that we've been posting on our flyers and our media, and you're following the direct link, you should already be here at this page, at the Firefighter Trainee page. But if not, you can go through this way as well and find the Firefighter Trainee page. So real quick, you can scroll down through a lot of the things that have some details here. So look at the details for the testing. So make sure you get that application in by 11:59 p.m. on October 24th, 2022. That's the day of the written test. So we would very much encourage you to have that application in well before the written test. So best strategy for that is going to be on make sure you have it by the third week of October. So that's why we're posting all of this right now, to give everyone a hand up in getting this application process started. So complete the written exam. So with this public safety testing right here, you do need to click on that, okay, and get signed up with public safety testing here. So be click on that, pre-register for the written test. In-person testing is going to be here in Casper. Okay, so you have the option and no cost to attend the in-person testing event. Let's go back real quick, and we're going to just go through the application process again real quick. So and then we'll cover the public safety testing process here after that. So make sure you are pre-registered with the public safety testing if you plan on attending either the written test that is here in Casper, or if you need to or prefer to do a virtual online in-home test, or if you prefer to test at an approved testing center. So if your community has a computer testing center for online certifications and these sort of things, you can utilize that as well if you wish to take the written exam in that fashion. So a couple dates I want you to really look at here too. If you're successful in your written test, November 1st and 2nd are going to be the dates of the oral board. That's going to be the oral interview board. So make sure that you have those dates cleared and that you are able to be here in Casper for the oral board to conduct that interview. And then number 5 here, the candidate physical ability test. We're going to provide you with information if you make it this far in the process on when and where and how to undertake the candidate physical ability test and how to get that card and get that information back to us. So there are essential duties that are in here. So if you're a little curious as to what a firefighter trainee is going to be responsible for, all that's detailed down here in the information below. If you want curious about the knowledge and the abilities section, that's also down here as well. So scroll down there. Let's talk a little bit about training, experience, and certifications. We're looking for a high school diploma or equivalent GED. This section about being 19 at time of hire. That's 19 at time of hire. It is not 19 to apply. So if you are 18 years old and you're going to be 19 by the time that you're going to be hired, and keep in mind that this process can take several weeks, if not a couple months, to get the application and all the processes done. So if you're 18 years old and you're going on 19, or even if you just turned 18, sometimes this process does take up to a year to fully complete. So please feel free to submit that application if you're 18. Don't let that discourage you if you're going to be at least 19 years old by the time you're hired. Okay. Bullet point number 3, the associate's degree or credits in fire science, public admin, any sort of closely related field. That'll get you a little bit of preference, but it's not required. Okay. The licensing requirements, possession of the Wyoming driver's license. Just make sure you get that before your hire date. Possession or ability to obtain the state firefighter 1 and 2 certification. You get a year to do that from the time that you're hired. And a lot of the oncoming fire academy is going to cover those state firefighter 1 and 2 certifications. So that academy is going to take care of a lot of that. The CPAT, once again, will give you information on how to get the candidate physical ability test card, where to go for that, and what that entails as you work through this process. And then down here about the EMT certification. So the Wyoming Emergency Medical Technician certification within 12 months of hire. So if you're hired, you get a year to get that EMT certification. We'll give you details on when and where the next EMTB class is going to be. And Casper Fire-EMS will cover the tuition and your book fees as well to get you through that process. So be sure to look at the supplemental information and physical requirements down there. And if all that sounds good to you, head up to the green apply button, hit apply. Okay. And I'm already signed in here. So it's going to take you to a sign-in page where you need to enter your email address and then enter a username and password. Once you do enter that username, email address, and password, you're going to get an email to confirm that it is a valid email. Click on the link to verify the email. And then you're going to land at a page that looks a lot like this. This is just a general job application page. So if anyone has filled out a job application online before, this is going to be very much like that. So the best strategy for this is fill out all the information that we ask of you as completely as possible. So it's better to fill in something in the section than just to leave it blank. And in fact, some of this is not going to let you proceed through the process if you don't fill it out. So make sure you fill out everything that is in there, including relevant certifications, any certifications that you're carrying with you, your work experience, references, attachments, and the questions page here at the end as well that I clicked on. Be sure you fill that out. The military section right here under question number 10. If you are a military veteran and you do have a DD-214 from your discharge, please do upload that if you have a digital copy, and also bring a physical copy with you to the testing on the day of the testing. So you have that with you, and we can get that with you on your file as well. You'll be asked to review review all of this application process right here. Make sure that everything is filled out, and then you proceed to the certification. So I'm going to move this over here, and then you certify and submit. So it's not going to let me go through this because I haven't filled out the application, but please do fill out all of that. And of course, if you have any questions as you go through this process, please feel free to give us a call, 235-8222 during normal business hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We'll be happy to answer questions about this application. And then if you have any sort of other questions about whether or not things are relevant and what you should do, more questions about what a firefighter trainee does, please feel free to give us a call there as well. If you can't give us a call, reach out to us on our social media platforms and give us a direct message on social media platforms. And we'll get back to those and get back to you as we check those throughout the day. And then if that's still not going to be anything, if you can't get in touch with us through any of those ways, you can send me an email personally as well at my work email, danderson, DANDERSEN @casperwy.gov, and I'll be happy to get back to you with the questions that you might have about this application process. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, if you are interested in the firefighter trainee position, please do apply. We encourage everyone interested to apply and go through the process. We look forward to working with our candidates and putting on a great testing event for an oncoming list. And we anticipate a lot of positions to be filled off this oncoming list here as well. So please do apply. And of course, if you have any questions, reference our contact information that we talked about. Thanks for watching, and good luck to all candidates who are taking the test.